Oh, I have the mana. I can do the thing, right? This is the infinite loop. I mean, we are definitely doing something here. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today you will see a Golgari Control that seems to be performing very well on the ladder. It has infinite Shigeki loop that you will see fully in action. It has Titania's Coin. I'll tell you man, this deck is a blast, and you will also see the saltiest mono-red player on ladder right now. And that will be pretty epic. So I'm super happy with the deck. We basically have a lot of things that trigger Up the Beanstalk, Gix Command, Titania's Command, and don't forget, March. They can be cast for 5, we also have more life gain than usually, and then we chain Shigeki into some infinite loop with Gix Command. So deck is super fun, and it has enough removal to, you know, survive all the aggro. I think you will enjoy today's games a lot. And if you are watching daily and you aren't subscribed yet, you know what to do. And you know what? As a part of the deal, you will get a cool animation from me when you hit the button. I promise you. With this great pitch, let's go into the games, because Golgari has never been more glorious, and I have to say, I really enjoy playing this version of the deck. So have fun guys and enjoy. Alright, we're going first. To be fair, this hand is actually not as easy as it seems, because we might need double black mana for Liliana on turn 3, which means this has to be land 2 and this has to be land 3. Yeah. And we also don't want to pain ourselves too much because of underdogs. Like we have a, well, I have the end, right? So I can either get rid of Tenacious Underdogs or Sure Dread, or just the Dreadknights. I see, I see. I think we get better value. Like we have good mana, I guess. Let's go with Celestus. It helps a little bit. They will definitely play Tear Asunder. It seems Matchmaker decided we'll just get the Mire. And Mythic Championship. Alright. I can respect this. This is a decent deck with a decent player, it seems, so should be fun. And this should be absolutely the Liliana turn. We pain a little bit, we use Corvus from the Mirex. And this is a perfect response to our opponent's play. This is super expensive, high value target that hates to be removed. And we up the Beanstalk to make sure that our late game is a little bit better. Drawing Plant is okay. We probably don't want to plus Liliana too much. He has card advantage, so, you know, it is what it is. And that's a good deal for our opponent, not gonna lie. That's a good deal. He removed Liliana, he got even more card advantage. We can end only one of those. And I'm not sure if the Dreadknight is better as a target. We'll see, we'll see. Let's draw a card. Oh boy. That's a hard choice. So, we could exile one of them and end the other one. Which is more problematic? Probably the Tenacious Underdog? Not sure, man. This is a hard choice. I will go with removal and I will probably regret it very quickly. Hard facts. Alright, the Dreadknight. Let's see the other play. I see, I see. That's good for him. I really wish I had go for the throat, so I can kill one of those. Okay, let's do this then. Not sure if that would be my choice, but it is. At least we can, you know, see the full deck. So he has removal, Shelly, oh my god, this will be so hard to beat. Virtue, 1 Nessa, alright, more or less the classic I see. Alright, 1 Duress, sure. Alright, I mean this helps a little bit, but you really need to catch him on tempo, man. Let's draw something. That should be good, right? We have 1 creature. We could just Gix Command this. No exile effects, right? He can draw cards, but nothing more. It is a little bit risky, but I think that's a good deal. I wish I could discard again. But I don't have enough mana. So, I mean, we're going like this. It's not the worst. Like, we get really a lot of value this way. Even if we go for 1 card, this is an infinite troop, and I have to say I really enjoy it. They don't have anything. Okay, I think we play Shigeki just because we have two of them, and we know about Go for the Throat, but it breaks their turn a little bit, especially if they want to set up the cottage. Alright, they probably don't want to set up the cottage. Here's the land. Lands are super important in this matchup. I guess we can Path of Peril everything, but it's rough, man. It is really rough. Alright, so we cycle. We do not attack. And we say go. We cycle Cut Down probably, even though it can hit something, it's not the best card. Life gain. Oh boy. That's huge. That's really a strong card. Not sure how we will play it, but it's definitely an impactful draw that hopefully, like at the least it kills the Tenacious Underdog, right? Oh no. Ugh, I hate when I talk I miss so much. So the idea was to kill it before it gets the value. And now it's like, yeah. Awkward. And now there's nothing we can do about it. Mishra's Foundry, extremely good for him. The manlands will be a huge problem, man. So we will do different thing now. We'll activate the Shigeki. Not the play I wanted to make, but you know what? We will just roll with it. I guess in some way, when those are some decent cards, we can Duress his hand at some point. Nissa is out, he only has one. So no damage. So no, there's some value here. We can even sweep everything. Alright, they want to ramp us. Sure. It's a good decision probably, but it's okay for me. And why I will take the green one, I think, because we need a lot of... no, black. We only have one natural black source, we need more. That's actually perfect. And now we will go for 1-2. Man, this is going really good for me. And let's go for the end. That's an infinite loop, by the way. Unless he exiles something. So we can get rid of Shelly if we want. Let's draw a card, we don't care about this. I would love to play a land, man. Lands are insanely important. I think we just Path of Peril all of this. This is the reason we have Celestus in the deck, by the way. And we have 3 mana, 1 black. Okay. If he starts activating those, we can use Tear Asunder. Or we can just try to draw some cards with Dreadknight. If we hit the land, that would be great. Man, that would be absolutely great. It's so tempting. Let's try it. I might regret it. I regret it. The point is I really need to start doing some lands. Let's draw a card. That was the land I really cared about. And those are great cards, but I think Liliana is the worst. Simply because they only have like instant speed creatures. Yep, 1. And Mishra's Foundry, this will be 6 damage total if they go for it. They should go for Tenacious Underdog. They are guaranteed to have the value. If they don't, maybe they have some play. Sure. We'll probably try to keep the loop instant speed later. Here's Shelly. I think this is the turn, right? We could also Gix Command. And then when they act, they will probably activate it. So I think Gix Command is a little bit too slow. Do I get rid of all the Shellys or just the Tenacious Underdog? Creature or Planeswalker? So we can basically hit both. I kinda want to do this now. Alright, it's out. Let's draw a card. Life total matters here. Playing land extremely important. I could just Titania's Command, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. And we live gain a lot. I think we get 2 lands. I know I could go for the bears. Bears are okay. I'm greedy. What can I say, man? I'm just too greedy. And with all the life gain, that should be quite a lot. 26. Perfect. We could get the cottage ourselves. Or the blast zone. I think we go double cottage. It helps in, you know, what we exactly have right now in the board. And that should fix a lot. He just drew a new one instantly on the next turn. This is really good for him. It's instant damage on top of card advantage. This is exactly what he wanted while we are tapped. Alright, harsh. That's not... I would prefer him to draw a removal or a land and just play it and, you know, waste the turn. That was the idea. But it is what it is, I guess. We could try to raise him. Can I re-raise him? Maybe. I mean, I'm definitely trying. We have Celestus, so that's fine. That's 8 damage. I mean, if you can do it, we can do it as well. And we'll double exile just to make sure that it's super exiled. And we'll play the Dreadknight as well, just to, you know, ramp up the pressure. I mean, Titania's command. See? Lance? Super useful in every case. And also the amount of lands let us do those plays. Alright, he has food tokens, don't... Man, he's just drawing them like candies. Like every turn, just a freaking tenacious underdog. But it taps him super hard, bro. Bro? I think you have a problem. What the hell was this play, man? Like, he had 3 food tokens, that's 9 life total. I mean, I'll take it. That was played very weird in the end. Oh wow, have you seen this one before? Wow, so fun. I tell you, man, Mono Red and Atraxa decks, nothing more on the whole ladder. At least for me. Let's see, I will not cast it first, I need him to pump it. Or just tap full mana. If he just attacks, we take it. And trying to pass the priority. Yep, cool. Now you die. Is that enough to win the game? And he will scoop or not? Oh man, quality content right there. So much quality. I think we go with Shigeki, especially if we have double. So the faster we go, the better. He cannot use this mana to kill it on his turn. Our opponent probably will rope us to, you know, to oblivion because we dared to have a removal. But to be fair, this is basically the whole gameplay. Right? Do you have a 1 mana removal or not? We take 3 damage. And what do? We could try to block Godric and activate Shigeki and ramp into Gix Command. I think this is a, you know, decent idea. At least he's not roping so far, so, you know, I appreciate it. By the way, this is an artifact. You can target lands with this. Because it just checks if that's an artifact, and guess what? It is. No celebration, absolutely love it. To be fair, I think it might be another Monstrous Rage, which means this gets trampled. I'm super happy Mono Red also getting trampled. That was one of the few things they didn't have so far. Hopefully we don't whiff. And now he can go with the trample and deal all the damage. And also activate Celebration. So yeah, not much gameplay here. Pretty obvious decision. He took forever to make it, but you know, it's Mono Red player. Like, if they play an instant, they already feel super smart, so you know, the bar is there. I mean, if you play Mono Red, you know you are the villain. And to be fair, the fact I don't and super enjoy about Mono Red is the fact that you cannot really play the game very much. Even if we win, like, it's just a removal check. That's not really a game. So, do we go Tear Asunder or we just go Gix Command? This has permanent trample. I would love to put lifelink on this, so if I Tear Asunder, yeah, I think we can do it. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully he buffs it, but I'm not sure. This is a 4 mana removal, so you know, decent. I really hope that he will go wider. Yep, some quality gameplay from our opponent. Just playing all of the cards from the hand, hoping that this will be enough to rank up. Just grind the dailies and log off. You know, just nearly enjoying Magic. Alright, so Godric, no blocks. Of course we need to block it here. It's not great that he doesn't go for more. Let's go with Kicker. So this is 3 damage. We are on 1 probably, because as a Master of Magic you will probably have a Lightning Strike, right? Oh! It wasn't put into the... I don't remember the text. I thought it deals damage, but it doesn't. So that's actually great. So we need creatures. We will play double Shigeki, making sure that we don't pain ours. Oh, it's legendary. Absolutely what I wanted to do. And Up the Beanstalk. That was original plan. And let's make sure that we have removal. That's the important part. Alright, that's okay. So, if we can swing with Gix Command, you know, counter, it should be okay. We can block the Foundry. Alright. Good decision making by our opponent, because he deals more damage if he plays the Foundry. So, pure top deck mode, whoever draws better cards wins. The skill check of Mono Red Magic. Do you draw the right card or not? Alright, but to be fair, our opponent is playing well. He knows what he's doing. We don't know if that's an instant because it's Misha's Foundry activation. Just to make sure, lifelink is only until end of the turn. So, we need to take this risk. We could draw a card, but we really need this lifelink. Let's see, if he draws a card he wins, if he doesn't he loses. That's, you know, the gameplay we always love to see. Unfortunately, this is an artifact, so I cannot go for the throw this. The other play was earlier that I could, you know, do this Gix Command thing and kill the Godric, but I don't think that was better, to be honest. Alright, this is card that does something at least. I think if he has Lightning Strike, he would just play it already. There's no way he will activate it in response, right? So let's return cards. At least we are doing something. We have 4 marches that get us absolutely out of this situation, but you know, we still need to hit them. Let's submit this. Let's take the Shigeki. I guess we could play it, but I much rather keep the go for the throat. Do I? Is this better? Oh, I can also play Takenuma, right? And get Liliana. Get Liliana. I lack mana for getting back Gix Command. I think we keep up the removal. The other play was to play Shigeki, but if he draws Godric, that's really bad for me. Alright, out of the burn range, hopefully, but it's all about those draws. Like, there's not much, you know, strategy for our opponent's deck. He just wants to draw the card that wins him the game. And, you know, if you want to be a better mono-red player, you need to draw better cards. That's the main, you know, feature. Alright, taking the damage. I cannot kill it, unfortunately, I cannot draw cards. Having extra mana matters quite a lot, actually. I don't think those are good cards, he would already use them. So Liliana is not perfect. What I really want is March. So it means mana. Alright, I think this is the answer. 4. 4, 4, 4. Oh, I have the mana. I can do the thing. Let's channel for single point. Right, this is the infinite loop that gets better and better. I will try to set it up. I also keep drawing cards with Up the Beanstalk, so every turn I should be, you know, stronger and stronger. This also gives value from my earlier play by not playing another Shigeki that would be 1-3. This will be a 5/7. So lifelinking 5 right now. I mean, we are definitely doing something here. So of course he couldn't burn us at 3, I believe. Now he cannot burn us at 4. And he needs to burn us at what? 9. And as every mono-red player, after wasting a lot of time, after hoping to win by pure sheer luck, he ropes when he loses, defeating the only reason anyone plays this deck, to make games fast and win quickly. So when you do this kind of stuff, you literally could be playing normal deck. But yeah, it's just the worst of both worlds. No fun and also no efficiency. Good job, Jonasty. That's the way. The mono-red way. Alright, the roast is over. Let's cut the video. Let's see, I think he's clicking just to make sure that it's harder. Like when you super salty rope, you try to push every trigger so your opponent needs to stay with here. So Jonasty is actually super roping, just on purpose. We keep the Shigeki loop going. Alright, this will be the attack we were waiting for. When you rope this way, you just show that my time is worth less than yours. So if we waste the same amount, I win because I lost less. That's the logic. I know. It sounds funny when you talk about it, but that's the logic of our friend. This guy is just hardcore mono-red mentality. Oh boy, like look at this. He drew all of those cards, but he didn't win yet. Yep. 5 damage. Crazy. The point is he needs to scale this every single turn, unless he draw... No, 1 card is not enough. Whatever he has... Aww. I will do it. I will actually do it. He roped. He drew all of those cards, and he still could not burn us, because we have infinite Shigeki loop, and the fun part is that every turn you lifelink for 2 more than before, and they cannot scale it. Man, Jonasty, you are going to Hall of Shame as much as you could. Your opponent is going first. You never like to see it, but it is what it is. Let's see what type of 1-drop we will see. Aggressive mulligan. So yeah, mono-red. Wow, what a great man. I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but I'm usually playing against mono-red. I mean, like, throughout all of the games. It's just, yeah, it's probably mono-red. If it's something different, it's like, whoa, it wasn't mono-red. We will try to go for the throat. He's on the play because he's a better player. So we kinda have to go like this. Interesting. I will take the damage. I will take the damage because he definitely wants to do something, and as you can see, that's game. He lost. Wow, that was some quality content right there. We are going with Celestus. It ramps, it filters, and Blast Zone is great, so we kinda can use Celestus. See, that was the full game. I mean, mono-red just getting magic to highest of heights. The peak of skill. Alright, let's go another. And it's a big deal. For example, if you're on the play, Up the Beanstalk cannot be countered. Alright, it cannot be countered as well because he plays Tapland. However, he had the opportunity. He just didn't take it. Alright, so full hand of removal, no value. Love to see it. However, against the Stomper, this might work. We'll definitely take the damage. The end is reserved for you know what. And we will go with the throat. So, for now a slow start from our side, but we should draw something at some point. Like, one Shigeki can make already a huge difference. The problem is that he will get 1 Atraxa, that's the problem with the card. Even if you remove all of the Atraxas with the end, it still is a thing. Bye. No priority, so it means they don't have leyline. Oh, this is a good draw. This is very nice draw. Especially as we know he has no leyline. Let's start discarding his hand. I don't think cut down hits literally anything in their deck. Even the tokens are 3/3s. Alright. Let's see. If that's a Traxa, I mean he refills full hand. Alright, that's a pretty decent answer. Alright. Unfortunate, instantly answered on Liliana. She was one of our best. Oh! Alright, because it has haste. And I don't have. If I had another black card, I would punish this play so hard. Like, I would exile the end and the card, kill this, then untap, remove this with Liliana, and he's full deck, top deck mode in 2 turns. But we don't have enough cards, so that's not great. We will have to start doing cards with March. And I think that's the play. Shigeki is good draw. Alright. We need to work for it, but there might be a chance. Let's see how much it takes until he gets the Atraxa. Combat phase. Do we care about the lifelink? Kinda, but I care about mana even more. Alright, I kill you. Drawing cards is extremely important. Like, we need to get edge somehow. The worst draw of the deck. Like, legit land is better than this, because land contributes to Shigeki at least. He cycles. Smart. So he wants to be as mana efficient as possible. I'm not sure if he played the land for the turn. Because if he does, like if he plays land right now, he can play Atraxa as well. Alright, more invasions. Zendikar will be super invaded. I mean, like, super invaded. I need to be quick. I mean, we have ways to go around it. It will be harsh, but I think, like, we can go for the Throat and Liliana. Bro, please. Please, bro. Just stop it. Oh, man. I wish this was a bit of different removal, but you know what? Maybe you can see... Yeah, but the problem is that it will be the third creature. Man, if I de-end this, it's actually pretty good. But then Atraxa might get us. I think Atraxa gets us anyway. But then we don't Shigeki anyway. Alright, you got it. Alright, we'll start to work on those. Because he will always get one creature more than we can remove. If I pay 4 mana, I cannot Shigeki on this turn, so it's kinda the same thing, you know? And here we can at least get March and start doing more cards. Just invade the Zendikar. Man, the Zendikar is like extremely invaded by now. Like, that's basically their routine. Hey, have you been invaded today? Yeah, no, time to work. Alright, that was some quality content. Let's go March and go for the Throat. Of course, we don't have a choice. I guess Liliana cannot be taken because she's legendary. You know, just 1 year, but I still don't remember it. It's fine. So, we need to go for 5 mana here. So we need untap land for this turn. Because we also want to go for the Throat. And we say go. As you can see, Up the Beanstalk already drew us 3 cards in total. Costing 1, so it's basically better than Memory Deluge without the flashback. So that's how good it is. Cycling lands is scary. Pure Face, I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, first let's kill this and draw the card. See what we get. And this is why Marches are so great. Oh, that's the card. We can get back Shigeki with this, so this means infinite loop. Another cycling bro, can you be like a little less efficient, please? That would be really appreciated. Alright. Oh man, that's scary. And I actually will favor the lifelink over 1 damage. Alright, you acquired 4 damage. Up the Bean. I don't see any similarities here. Let's see the card. Probably the best card of his whole deck. This will be absolutely hard. Man, that's a weird sight. Man, look at this guy going. Just drawing 6 cards, cause why not? Why not? Alright, I guess there is a cut down target after all. Let's go like this, and let's draw some more lands, I guess. We just need 1 creature. You know, the best creature. He will draw insane amount of cards. So I think we don't cast Shigeki. Oh boy, like those briefcases always get me. We're this close to draining him out of value, but yeah, Up the Beanstalk and double briefcase means he will never lose the value game, I think. Like even with Shigeki, like look, he's paying 5 mana for 3 cards. I need, for 3 cards I need what, 8 mana. So that's a big difference. Here's Heart Migration, yep. Man, I cannot believe how much he has right now. Oh, it feels bad. It kinda does. Let's lower the damage just a little bit. I don't think we can come back from this, because we have Gix Command, which is exactly not working against those beasts. As I say, man, always either Monored or Atraxa decks. It's basically the whole ladder. I guess I need to have lower MMR to start seeing other decks. Alright, so what do? We can get Gix Command and March. I mean, we will do what we have to do. 1, 2, 3 cards. We can get 3 cards. But it will be harsh. Yep, smart. Just attacking straight up. And I mean, we have to go with it. I could activate the cottage, but man, it's so much mana that you don't really want to do it. I will go with the March and go for the Road probably. We could go Gix Command to keep the loop. Maybe we'll go Gix Command, but it's so slow, man. I don't know if I have the time. I think we go with the end. Oh my god, go away. There's no way we can beat this kind of value. Like, we got him to like 1 card, but after he draws, you know, around 10 new cards, like, we cannot keep up with this. Also, he's not losing any tempo, he just keeps playing, he has twice our mana. You know, just a lot of things going wrong. Alright guys, we are after the games, we had some fun today. Definitely Mono-Red players were unique today, and I hope you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments if you had fun watching this kind of stuff. I always, you know, this roping stuff, I never know whether to cut it or not, but I think it was funny. So, Golgari Control deck, right? The one we have in front of ours. I honestly really enjoyed it. It kinda performed the best from all the versions. I think Up the Beanstalk, even though it doesn't trigger too many cards, it's like, what, 7 cards in total. The point is, Up the Beanstalk is free card. You just 2 mana cycle it basically, and you still get the additional value, and those extra cards really help, especially with Golgari at Shigeki decks. You need as much mana as possible. How many games we have just played that were decided by us having exactly this, you know, 9 mana for Gix Command combo together with Shigeki and recurring the value every turn. Every time it's just 1 mana off or short. So, you know, it's a big deal to just keep hitting your lands, and drawing extra cards really help this. Cards like Titania's Command, honestly, I really like this card. Every time I play it in the deck, it always like, it's super impactful card, and especially the graveyards are so huge. Life gain is so huge. It solves 2 problems at the same time, exiling all those, you know, underdogs, squee, whatever, while also healing you. And if you don't need one of the modes, you just put lands. It's always useful. Basically what happens, 2 lands means 1 extra card from Shigeki, and if you are in the infinite loop, it means 1 extra card every single turn. So you can see how it makes all the difference. And if you are under pressure, you just make 2 bears, so it's 4/4 together with exiling the graveyard and life gaining. It gives you some board presence for the next turn, hopefully, or just to keep trading and lower the pressure, while also keeping you alive, possibly gaining more life than your opponent can burst in one turn. So really cool card. And you know what? I think we'll keep the rambling to minimum, because I honestly like Golgari a lot. And to be short, I really like this version. It's the favorite one so far for me for Shigeki control decks, and the Gix Command together with Shigeki really gives, you know, the reason to play this kind of color combination. It makes the difference, and the fact there's a huge part of this Gix Command that it chooses 2 modes. So while you also get the infinite loop going, you every single turn can do one of the other things, and depending on the board state, it can be enough to just clear everything. Either a sweeper on just kill your opponent's shorted, while while also setting up the infinite loop for the future. So huge thing, I really enjoy it, and I'm starting to ramble again. So yeah, really thank you guys for watching, especially until the end. If you are at this point of the video, you can tell me in the comments, I would love to know. Alright, that's it, you are the best, and see you tomorrow. With